Merry Christmas, everybody! Woo!
Merry Christmas!
The Houly and Brian Show, man. We're just here just to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve, I guess it would be today. So
yeah, something like that. Brian, what are you drinking? What is that in that glass?
I am drinking a Pinot Noir, River Road Pinot Noir. It's a Russian River Valley, I believe so. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. So I'll be sipping on that. What are you sipping on there, Houly?
I've got a Dogfish Head 90-minute Imperial IPA.
Nice. Very nice. Good stuff.
And then I also have this little, at the beer shop today, they were saying this brandy was really good. It's E&J XO, extra smooth.
Okay. Some E&J in your life, huh?
Yeah, I don't really drink brandy, so we'll see.
Give it a shot.
We will give it a shot.
Little
Brian,
E&J on the H&B. See what I did there? I had a stroke or something. E&J on the H&B. You know, Houly and Brian Show. That's what we're here for.
H&B, Houly and Brian Show.
I'm trying,
you look good.
buddy. Look, got this Miller Lite.
I'm talking about the hairdo.
Oh.
You took it home.
Yeah. I took it all the way down. It's not quite.
It looks good, dude.
I know. Yeah. It's gonna be my new thing. I've been doing it.
I've
been doing it for a little while now. I think one of our other. I was wearing hats in the other podcast. That's what was going on.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, you look good too, man. We got our sweaters on. We're just
That's right.
beatboxing, ready to go. Got our Christmas sweaters on. We're ready, and we're drinking, which might bring me up to my first topic. Oh, little Spartan action there.
A little Michigan State wine glass.
Well, Michigan State is playing Oregon, and Houly, do you know where they're playing them at?
They're playing them in Oregon.
Nope, that was close though. But
no, you had said something.
The Red Box Bowl.
Where's that at?
Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. So guess who's going to the game? Guess who's going to see your boys play? Woo! Some go green, go white action. Yep, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see with how the season's been going. I'm hoping so, because luckily Oregon's not that great either. So
no, Oregon's not great either.
That helps. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Houly, what have you been up to? What did you do today? What did you do
today? I just did some Christmas shopping today.
Okay, right on.
Went to a brewery in Saginaw, Loggers, and had a beer there.
Nice.
And got some lunch. Went to Midland, went to the beer shop out there, the Cork and Ale out there, got some beer and some stocking stuffers, and went to Pies, which is an Asian restaurant, which is really, really good.
Really
got
good.
a gift card for my aunt and uncle because they like pies. And then I got some pies while I was there because I'm not going to go to Pies and not get pies.
You're not, no.
So I got some orange chicken and some rice.
Yeah, people in Michigan, if you haven't been to Pies yet, get your shit in order, because that used to be a family place where you used to meet for like any family occasion. You go to Pies, man. Pies is good stuff. Celebrating birthdays, Pies. High school graduation, Pies. It's a Wednesday, Pies. It doesn't matter. You just go.
If you're in the Saginaw area, it's the same family that owns Genji's and all that.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
It's good stuff.
I learned something today, so that's nice.
Brian,
yes, ma'am.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Ooh, we talked about this last night when I was in the city. We did our favorite top three. Man. What's the basis? Are we doing nostalgia? Are we doing
just your favorite?
I would have to say that, man, my favorite right now has to be Four Christmases.
Four Christmases?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Have you seen that movie yet?
I've never seen it.
Oh man, Vince Vaughn. What is it? Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon. It is technically a rom-com, but man, it's a good.
I'm familiar with it. I've heard of it.
It's a good one. Tim McGraw's in it. It's It's great. Yeah, if you have HBO, it's on HBO on demand, so you can go check it out there.
All
I
right.
highly advise you. Yeah, Houly, what is your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas movie is Elf.
Okay, that's a good one.
That is my favorite Christmas movie.
Fun fact: we both of our favorite Christmas movies have Jon Favreau in it. Yours
Yeah.
he directed, but
He did. He's in it too, but just briefly.
Man,
but yeah, that's
I wonder.
Jon
Yeah,
Favreau
'cause
may have directed
he
Four
may have
Christmases,
directed
or at least
Four
wrote it.
Christmases, and we're
He may
get
have
a
wrote
hand
it.
in it or something like that. So we're gonna. Don't you worry, guys. We're gonna check this out. But yes, if you haven't seen Four Christmases, definitely go check it out. But yeah, Elf. I was just watching that the other day. That looks. I love that movie. It's a great one.
I love Elf, dude.
It's so it's so silly. There's just so many silly things in it.
Uh, yeah.
He just
A
acted in
Christmas-
it. That's all he did.
Yeah. A Christmas Story would be up there on my list, but it's way overdone, and it's lost a lot of its steam
Luster.
for me. Yeah. But I still like it. I'll probably
Yeah.
watch it at least once this year.
Oh yeah. That used to be the film that we always used to watch. The siblings and I always used to watch like the night before. Which
Well, they
is
show it for
Christmas
fucking
Eve.
24 hours.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. And then it's funny because they show that for 24 hours, and then the next day they're like, "All right, now we're gonna show Lord of the Rings for." Like every Lord of the Rings, you're like, well, "What? Why?" And you're like, "I don't know. Your
Why?
family sucks, and you got to have something to watch." So,
I don't know, because fuck you, that's why.
yeah, exactly. Nothing says Merry Christmas like Frodo, I guess. So, I don't know.
I've never sat and watched through all the Lord of the Rings before.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, they've always just been okay to me, I guess. I don't know. It seems like something I'd really like, but there's a lot of them. They take a long time.
yeah, they do take a long time. I mean, I think I've probably watched them through twice. I don't think I think I saw like 2 of the 4 movies. There were 4, right?
There's 3 or 4,
Think
but
so.
there's but they've got like Hobbit movies and like.
No, I'm not
kinda
talking about
other-
those ones. I'm
You're
talking
talking
about
about,
Lord
like,
of
the main-
just the main Lord of the Rings
I
Lord
think
of the
there's
Rings
3.
ones. 3? Yeah. Well, well then I've seen 2 of them in theaters, and then I like rewatched them again because Daryl wanted to like watch them, so him and I just. Daryl's my stepdad. He's awesome, and I think we just
He
got
is
baked
awesome.
one time and watched him or something. I don't know.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it was. Speaking of getting baked, how
Okay.
has it been in the state of Michigan since the legalization of marijuana?
People have been high, you know,
People have been high. Yeah,
been high. They were high before, but now they're legally high.
legally high. Nice. Dig it.
Yeah. So it's completely legal now. It's official, but no stores are going to open until like 2020. So it's
Oh wow, you guys have that long?
Yeah. 2020. So it's
Well-
still technically illegal to like buy weed and sell weed and things like that. So you can grow it yourself and you can like give it to people. So it's basically like, hey, here's an eighth of weed, and they're like, cool. Here's $25 because I think you're pretty cool. You know, this is kind of things like that.
Yeah. Hey, don't I owe you $25 from that time that I helped you move that van? Wait, you helped me move? Just take $25. Just
Yeah,
yeah. So
exactly. So yeah, that's kind of how it is right now. But yeah, so it's completely legal.
okay, yeah. Yeah, so it's funny. Out here in California, which I'm interested to see how it does for you guys out there, is that we've seen it do a. Oh, it's raining out right now. We've seen it
I can
do
see it,
a little hit on the bar scene and stuff like that because people are having a couple beers at one rate, you know, and then all of a sudden they go out to their car and they come back in, and then they're having those same beers, but not at the same rate. They're slowing down big time. So
Well, I imagine that there'd be a lot of people like at their house, like, all right, I'm gonna get out, get ready to go to the bars, just gonna hit this bowl real quick, and then They hit it and they're like, and sit down on the couch and just,
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna stay here.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
gonna
shit.
stay here.
Alice in Wonderland's on right now? Man, I'm not going anywhere right now.
Yeah,
So,
I can see that.
get
I can
glued
see
to the
that for
chair.
sure.
Yeah, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see how Michigan does there. Okay. I see you, Michigan. California was the same way, though. Like, we legalized it in November of the 2016 election year, and then they had to hand out all their permits or licenses or whatever it is for the dispensaries.
Yeah.
And they're like, you just have to hand them out by, and I think we talked about this on here before, but they're like, you just have to hand them out by December 31st of 2017. And everyone's like, okay, then we're going to hand out all of them on December 31st, 2017, which is what they did. So, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure that's how that went, though, and it was supposed to go. Those are the stories I heard anyways. But you can fact check me. At us at the Houly and Brian Show.
I won't fact check you. I'll forget we had this conversation in 5 minutes anyway, so.
Oh, that's rad. So wait, are you sipping on that brandy right now? Or no?
I am just about to open it.
Here he goes.
I put lotion on my hands though, so it's kind of hard. Like I keep like spinning around the top because my hands are all lotiony. So you're gonna have to give me a minute to figure this out. So come on, you motherfucker. Come on. There we go. Got it. So
For those of you just listening at home, you can't because we just do these on YouTube right now. So
yeah, well, maybe they put it on YouTube and they put it in their pocket, walk around a little bit.
That's true. That's true. Or it's playing in the background while they're working on other stuff on the computer. That's true.
Well, it smells like brandy. So
it smells like what?
Brandy. So that's good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's checking off the 1s and 2s on there.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
For $1?
Yeah. Comparable to Corbels brandy?
Never had corbels.
You haven't had the what?
I've had Corbels champagne, but I've never had their brandy.
Man, well, the next time you find it in the store, they have an XS version too of it. You gonna throw up? You gonna chuck on it? Nope, you're good. Okay. For a second, I was like, oh, I didn't know if you were gonna make it. I looked at you for a second there, and I was like,
no,
but
I'm
you were
good.
just contemplating. You were.
No, that's just my face.
Yeah.
It's just my face.
That's just how that works.
I love, real quick, just speaking of face, I love the episode of South Park with Butters. they take school pictures, and
I've seen that one.
They do it's an older episode, and they do school pictures, and like Kenny wants to do something funny in it or whatever, and then they get the pictures back, and they're like, all right, all the pictures were good except one person had to go and look like an asshole and make a face, and like, you're gonna be in big trouble. And Kenny thought it was him, but it was Butters, and Butters like, what? That's just my face. And then he gets grounded, and
that's awesome. I'm
know.
gonna have to go back and watch some of those.
It's really funny, but I'm kind of like a child. I like dumb funny things like that.
Have you seen any new movies since we last talked?
New movies. I watched the end of. It's not a new movie, but I watched the end of. I almost said Fast and the Furious 3. Back to the Future 3.
Oh wow, yeah.
How did I get those two mixed up?
All.
And I watched the very end of it, and I have some concerns. I
get that.
So at the very end of the movie, he uses the DeLorean on the train tracks to get up to 88 miles an hour, and he goes from the west back into his time, and he lands on the train tracks. And then a train comes and he jumps out of the DeLorean, and the train just obliterates the car. And no one cares. Like, the train guy was just like, oh, well, whatever, fuck it. It just keeps going, and he's just like, oh, wow, I'm safe. All right, see you later. He just leaves the scene, and no one cares. Like, there's
no
houses
cops
and stuff by
come
him.
or anything like that.
None.
Yeah,
they're just
Hazmat
like, oh yeah,
people.
just nope. And I just kind of found that funny.
Now that I think about it, isn't there there plutonium in that car? Or no, is that the reason that they couldn't get back was because they were out of plutonium?
I don't remember if it's plutonium or not. It's something not great that you shouldn't have exploding.
In the first one, that's what they use. That's why he gets chased and he gets shot by those Iranian guys. Is because
was it plutonium?
Yeah, because he's like, yeah, I'll build you guys a bomb, and then doesn't build them a bomb at all, and makes
he takes the plutonium to
yeah.
Okay, you're right. I remember because he does get shot in it.
Yeah.
But then they like go back in time or whatever.
Right.
If you haven't seen it, so
gives him the note. Yeah.
So a really interesting thing about Back to the Future, I don't know his name, but Pulp Fiction. So the heroin dealer, John Travolta's heroin dealer, who's like wears a robe, he's got the long hair, and he's like eating cereal or whatever. And then you know who I'm talking about?
I do, but I can't picture his face right now. I can't picture who the actor is that.
So if you can't picture who it is, just Google
going.
real quick.
Keep talking,
John Travolta's heroin dealer in Pulp Fiction. He's a guy where when Uma Thurman's character thinks that she found his coke, but really it's heroin, and she sniffs it, and she goes into like she passes out or whatever, and he called his name's Lance, I think.
I'm just googling heroin dealer.
and he calls him, and he's like, hey, I got a drugged out girl in my car. I'm bringing her to your house. He's like, don't bring her here. And then he's the one who like gives her the adrenaline shot.
Oh, no! I already know what you're gonna start talking about. I see his face.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah. I already know what you're gonna. But go ahead, because people.
Everyone
people
at home, do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't think they do.
Pause the thing. Look him up real quick, and you'll be like, oh, I remember him. So he was the original Marty McFly. They filmed like a shit ton of the movie with him, like a lot.
A bunch of the opening scenes, and
like at
when
least
he goes
half,
into the diner, and he meets,
like you can find there's shots of him like on it, and just like halfway through filming or whatever, they're like, you're fired.
Yeah, I guess Steven Spielberg was just like, oh, this is
can't do it.
This is bad.
I bet he hates those movies.
Oh, I bet. But at the same time,
that was his big break.
He still had to get paid, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he still got paid.
He still had to have gotten paid for the little bit, but they were just like.
But he's not getting paid for the second one or the third one.
How pissed are you if you're all the other actors though, and you shoot all this, and then they're like, hey, we got to do it. We got to do it again.
Yeah, because some of them probably were like, dude, I gotta fucking be on this other movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then Steven Spielberg was like, bitch, do you know who I am?
Yeah. He's like, no, we're gonna handle this. So that's I just learned that like probably like a week ago or something like that, or 2 weeks ago.
Oh, so it's pretty recent. You found that out?
Yeah, it was posted on something, and I was reading it, and I was like, oh, that's pretty crazy. I had no idea. But they showed the videos and everything on whatever social media site that was. So it was crazy to see that. But yeah. Okay. So long story short, no, you have not seen any new movies recently.
No. But Brian.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
I've changed my mind. I would like to do 2 short ones.
Okay, cool. You're in the mood. Okay, guys. We were debating before, so. Okay,
we were debating whether to record 1 short podcast or 2 short podcasts, and I said 1. And now I'm having fun, so I want to do another one.
Okay.
So we're going to do another one tonight.
So we will. So okay, we're going to do that.
That's what that was.
But all right, okay, cool. Well, I'll round out a little bit then. I did go see the new Bohemian Rhapsody, the Queen movie.
Yeah, pretty good.
That was pretty good, man. Yeah. That was pretty good. I was pretty impressed with it. The dude's really acting in it, but I guess like they choreographed everything so that like every flick of the wrist that he did all matched up to all these concerts and stuff that there's hours and hours of footage of and everything like that. But it was shot really well, and it was super interesting to watch. But
back in 2012 or 2013, is when there was rumors of this a Freddie Mercury movie going down, like way back when, and it was rumored that Sacha Baron Cohen was gonna be Freddie Mercury for a long time, which I could kind of see.
Okay.
But obviously it didn't happen.
Yeah. That would have been interesting. I would love to see like the screen test for that to see how he did, because obviously it's not a serious role. Well, I mean, I meant that it is a serious role.
Yeah. It's not like his goofy Borat-y type self.
But there's still there was still a decent amount of comedy in it though. Like there was still a lot of times where we were laughing at it and everything. So
So there's a lot of comics and comedy guys who do very well in other roles.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So.
But he that's all he's ever done is comedies though. Like
Yeah. Is that true?
I mean that's all I've ever seen him in. I don't know. But you think
I
about
guess
it,
that's all
like
I can really think of too.
Yeah, when I think about it, Ollie G, Borat, The Dictator, and
he's in
Bruno,
Talladega Nights.
Nights. Yeah, I think that's all the ones that I can think of. I know he's working on another one right now. Did you hear about the him getting in trouble and stuff like that because he's doing something where
he has a TV show. I think it's on HBO.
Is that what it is?
And he basically interviews like politicians and things like that.
Okay.
And it's like people who have no idea who he is, and he basically makes him look like the biggest like douche ever. And
yeah,
it's basically like what he was doing with Ali G, India House, and
right.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
The news story I read was he was posing as like a Iraqi vet or something, and
not surprised.
He pissed off a bunch of politicians or whatever doing it. So whoops, I just
yeah, because he interviews them and they have no idea that it's like this who he is or what he does, and it's
right.
And they're not very happy about it.
No, but
he was in Les Miserables.
Really, like the play,
or the movie, the 2012 movie.
Yeah, I watched all of that.
I never saw it, so
I've never seen it. Okay, that's interesting.
Alice Through the Looking. Oh, do you know what? He was in it wasn't super serious, but he was in Hugo. He was like the bus station guy or whatever, the station attendant.
So he's just the voice of it?
No, Hugo was live.
Hugo was live?
Yeah, I believe so.
I thought that was animation. The one with the clock tower?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was live. It may have been live, but they made him look not live, if that makes sense.
They edited it weird or something. Can't remember. That won Oscars and stuff, right? That was Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, it did all right.
Yeah, I saw it. I remember liking it, but I could have swore it was almost like in between the Polar Express and live action. Like it was like right in between those.
Yeah, it was definitely live action. It has just the look of it just kind of looks not like it. It's live action, but it's just the way that they do it makes it kind of animation-y, if that's even a word.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Speaking of stuff that looks like animation, and we were talking about Lord of the Rings earlier, I'm excited to check out this new Peter Jackson movie. Have you looked into that at all?
I have not heard anything about that.
So he took this World War I footage, and he's making like I don't know if it's a documentary or if it's like a movie or whatever, but with frame blending basically and coloring. Like they colored all the frames, I guess, or whatever.
It's not this Mortal Engine movie.
It might be. That might be what it's called.
Mortal Engine, where the cities go to war with each other.
No. That's not. That's not Peter
'Cause
Jackson, is it? Oh, no, it
is-
is. That's Peter Jackson,
Oh,
too.
he might be just a producer of it.
Just producer on it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is bullshit.
The
We talked about
Adventures
that before.
of
Hey,
Tintin. Oh no! They shall
No.
not grow old.
Yeah.
Said it was a documentary.
I don't know what it is. It's not out yet, but try watching just a trailer real quick. Just a short one, Mom.
Documentary about World War I with never before seen footage
Okay, yeah.
to commemorate the centennial of the end of the war.
So, you know how, like, the frame rate
Oh,
back
so
then?
it's like colored and
But,
stuff.
well, it's colored, and it's, like, play a little clip right now so you can see it, so you can
Okay.
watch it. Because the frame
Hold on,
rate
I gotta
back
watch
then...
this. I gotta watch this ad for Spectrum TV.
Oh, nice. The frame rate back then was, I don't know, something like 6 frames a second, which is
Yeah.
super, super, super slow. And now, I mean, now normal movies are shot in 24 frames a second. You know, slow motion stuff, the most of it is shot in 60. And now they even have cameras that go up to 1,000 frames a second. So, for like super slow motion stuff. But, so basically, people are moving around. And because the frames are so far apart, it looked all like what were the other movies that were really but you see it though, how
it looked like
how
like a silent movie almost.
yeah. So it looked, I mean, it was the same around the same time, so cameras were just starting to video.
Wow.
But isn't that crazy how it gets blended like that?
Yeah.
And then they color it and everything. So basically, with the technology now, guys, they blend these frames together, so it looks smooth. So it looks almost like they shot it now, which is crazy.
Yeah. That's really cool.
I'm really excited to see all the kind of other things that people will do with this, because, you know, when you used to watch videos and stuff, you're like, oh, that was a completely different time. It doesn't even seem like it's so hard for us to relate to those eras and stuff when you're watching stuff, and you're like, oh man, I guess just walking around, everything was black and white or whatever. But no, I'm excited to check out the documentary, and it should be pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know, I'm excited to see more stuff happening. Oh, Christmas sweater be hot.
Yeah, this one's pretty warm too. This is
Yeah.
my ugly sweater, one that I wear to ugly sweater parties. I haven't been to an ugly sweaty party.
Ugly
An ugly sweater party.
Houly, you are far from ugly or sweaty, but
I'm pretty sweaty right now.
yeah, I'm pretty sweaty too. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
pretty sweaty.
Yeah. All right.
Have you ever been
So
on a kiss cam?
have I been on the kiss cam? Have I been on
Yeah.
a kiss cam? Is that what you're asking me?
Have you been on a kiss cam?
Man, Houly, I can't even tell you the hard left that you just took from our other conversations. But I'm not opposed to it. Okay,
Just keeping it
what the
moving. That's all I'm trying to do.
That's what the show's about. I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it. No, I have never been on a kiss cam. I've been to very few sporting events with females where it would warrant that. I usually, I go to sporting events a lot with guys. I've only been to
That doesn't matter.
a handful. Well, I'm not saying it does. I'm just saying two guys together usually don't get on a kiss cam. Is all I'm saying. I'm not.
Would you kiss me on a kiss cam?
Of course I would. Absolutely I would. Oh, I'd get
Right.
into it too. We'd get weird with it. So
That's fine.
There'd
That's
be
all
some
I
butt
wanted to know.
grabbing. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I am going to delete the kiss cam topic for the day then.
That was a topic you actually
Yeah, that's all I have for it too.
That was the topic. That was the question, and you were just fishing for a certain answer.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. I'm so happy that you said that. Okay, seeing as it is the Christmas episode, what are you what are you doing for Christmas, Houly?
I'm going to try really hard to not listen to Christmas music.
Okay.
And then,
Wow. All right.
and then yeah, I'm just going to hang out with the family, and we do Christmas at our house usually. We do like a little fondue type deal.
Oh.
Where like, you know, you get your own kind of steak and stuff like that, and kind of dip it in the little oil and cook her up. So that's what we're gonna do.
Is that how fondue is done with oil? I thought it was cheese. Am I wrong?
I think it can be either or.
So you said
like
an oil pot.
There's
and you
different
can just
types
kinda
of
cook it in there?
fondue. Like I think you
Okay.
can even do it with like chocolate, you know, and like dipping shit into the chocolate.
No, I've definitely done that, and that is delicious.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what we do. We do one of those. We exchange gifts. We eat. We drink. We have fun. That's about all I'm gonna do for Christmas. I don't have any big exciting special plans or anything. How about
Okay.
you? I am gonna be decorating some cookies with our friends.
Oh, are you?
With our friends Nicole and I don't know who's all going, but our friend Nicole, who's out in Maryland now.
Nicole
we used
Anigon,
to-
hello. I just talked to
Hello.
her the other day.
Yeah. We always had kind of like a tradition of decorating cookies with them, and Brian will not be there this year, unfortunately. You had to miss the
Wasn't there
last
a
one
little-
too, I think.
I missed the last couple of them. Yeah, I think I hit one.
Well, it's hard when you live in
California,
yeah.
yeah. Especially with
And
my
it's
job, it doesn't really allow me to get home for the holidays because it's so based around booze that
Yeah.
taking the time off just isn't possible to do.
So those are the things I'm doing. What are you doing?
But yeah, nice. I don't know yet. I have to work the day before Christmas Eve so Sunday night I'm gonna go to some of my accounts and everything like that, make sure everybody's all set up. And I haven't really decided yet. I don't know. I was gonna try and pull it off and like go to San Diego for a couple for like 36 hours basically, but driving down there, not flying, driving and stuff, and it'd just be the biggest pain in the butt ever. And so that's not gonna happen. But yeah, so I don't know. Christmas Eve, I get done with work Sunday night, so I think Christmas Eve, the day before Christmas Eve, I might go and I don't know. I might go to North Star, go riding Christmas Day just for fun. And
That'd be fun.
Yeah. I got my roommate around here. I can go to his family's place, and I have other friends that are around here that I can go to. But I don't know, man. Definitely, I will be going to see the movie Vice because that comes out Christmas Day. That's Adam McKay.
Yeah. Which is his range of directing is insane. But Christian Bale, he's his body's gone through some shit.
Oh man, yeah, he's fluctuated a lot. Did you ever hear about when he got done with The Machinist, is the Machinist and the Mechanic?
Yeah,
the Machinist.
Machinist.
So
Where he's super skinny.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, he lost like a ton of weight for that. I think he got down to like 120 or 130 pounds or something like
way
that.
Too much.
Just way too skinny. And then right after he had to do Batman, so he bulked up and got on all this weight, and then he went to go see Christopher Nolan, and Christopher Nolan's like, dude, I wanted you to be in Batman, not Fat Man. Like, you just went way too overboard. So he's like, you gotta lean up, dude. Like, you're massive right now. And then now for this one, for Dick Cheney, he put on a significant amount of weight. So
you like when the first teaser got sent out, you sent me a teaser for it, and you had said like something like, man, like Christian Bale's body change or whatever is crazy, and I was like, oh, cool. And then I watched the teaser, and I was like, what is Brian talking about? Christian Bale's not even in this.
Oh, no way? You didn't even notice,
I didn't even recognize him.
Oh,
and
wow.
I was like, he's not even in. I was like, maybe he's in a different teaser. Like, maybe he's playing someone else.
Right.
That I just haven't seen yet because he's not in this
Christian Bale
movie.
directing now? What's going on?
And then, like, later on, I saw some more things about it, and people were saying, like, oh, Christian Bale, da-da-da. And I'm watching more trailers, and I'm like, oh, my God, that is Christian Bale. Like, it looks nothing like him.
No. He's played Dick Cheney, and, it's going to be good. And let's not sleep on my boy Sam Rockwell, who finally got an Oscar last year because he's a fucking G. I love Sam Rockwell. But he's playing George Bush, and it's just going to be a really good movie. I'm really excited about that one.
If you want to get real buff real quick, that workout that he did between the Machinist and Dark Knight or whatever is online, and it apparently works really, really well. Like, yeah, it's really strict though, like super, super strict. Like your diet and your workout plan, like you have to eat specific things in order for it to work. Like you can't just do the workouts. Like you have to eat the food and stuff too.
It's just so crazy. Like I know people are gonna scrutinize this, and even, but I wish so bad that was my job, because if that's all I have to do is just work out and eat right and everything, like if that's my only thing I have to do, dude, sign me the fuck up.
Yeah,
I want in. I want to know where the gold's at. Give me the gold. I want to
know where the gold's at. It's Christmas.
Time in Hollis, Queens.
All right, guys. Well, I think we're gonna call it for this episode.
I'm just pouring this wine for nothing. Don't even worry about it.
We'll see you guys on the next podcast. Thanks for checking us out. Do the things on the stuff. Snickers send us the money, and we love you all very much.
God, yeah, we all love you guys so much. Have a wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas from the Houly and Brian Show.
Christmas.
And we will talk to you guys soon. Okay?
Kisses. Bye-bye.
Finger guns.